Lake Saranac, Milky Way photography. This lake sits in the heart of the Adirondack Mountains of New York, surrounded by forests, mountains, and some of the darkest skies in the Northeast. It's a place where the place just slows down. The nights get incredibly quiet, and the stars are just so extremely visible. For travelers without a camera, the lake is a gateway to everything the Adirondacks have to offer. Scenic drives, mountain trails, beautiful lakes, endless opportunities to get outside. And after dark, it becomes completely different. This is Bortle 2, some of the darkest skies on the East Coast. I repeat, Bortle 2. After you get just outside of town, that little bit of traffic disappears and you're right back into the wilderness, just a short distance away. After I checked into my hotel, which of course you know at the end I'll tell you all about and show you some pictures, I went out on a mission to find the perfect Milky Way photography spot. I was trying to create new locations for you guys so you can have somewhere else to go besides your ordinary spots. I got this insanely good 360 image with the drone, but here in these videos you can't see the 360 spectacular view that you can get with the drone, so you'll have to read the article in Photography Magazine Extra to see the image. And then I start shooting and it's not time yet because I just can't wait. That's the Milky Way when it first becomes slightly visible to the camera, but it's not quite ready yet. So what do? I do some light trail photography. I've got to stay occupied for like an hour. I'm deep in the wilderness all by myself, and I don't pick up my phone and start doing that kind of thing. So I'm not going to suggest any young people go to this location at all, period. End of story. No. This spot here where you shoot, you're standing on that bridge and you do have a decent amount of room between you and the side of the road, but there's trucks, mostly trucks out here, flying by you. At least it sounds like that. And you're leaning against the guardrail when the trucks go by. So I don't want any kids, any irresponsible people to take this as advice to go to this place. And it's dark as can be. You'll be terrified. You know, people don't appreciate what I go through. I'm out here all by myself in the middle of no man's land. The aliens could abduct me. Anything can happen. But there I am, doing whatever it takes to get the shot. I did find this little patch here that you could stand on where you're on the other side of the guardrail. I took some shots from over here too. So if you're not comfortable with the trucks flying by, go over on this side of the guardrail, but careful here too. Gotta be careful everywhere. But this shot made it all worth it for me. Now keep in mind, I traveled around the Adirondacks for days during Milky Way week. That's what I call it, when the Milky Way's visible during the new moon. And I found all these different locations. So it's not just this one. So in the magazine, there's multiple different articles you could, if you're going to drive all the way to the Adirondacks, don't do it for one shot. Stay there for like as long as the weather allows. So even in the middle of the town, you can still get a Milky Way shot. And sorry I didn't do a very good job on this. I didn't scout a location where I can get some of that light pollution from those houses out of the picture before the sun went down. And I went here on the way back to the hotel, which is right there in the corner on the left. And I was exhausted. It was late and I didn't have enough coffee with me. Speaking of hotels, I stayed at the Sarah Placid Inn and Suites. This was very enjoyable. I had a really big room, super big room. And the thing I liked about it also is I had this great chair in case of rain, because this was potentially a rain day. So I had a TV and an extremely comfortable chair if I needed. So I highly recommend staying here. And look what I almost did. I got so excited. I was like, I'll grab my 360, I'll strap it above my head somehow. I'll drive around the town, and I'll explore the town, and I'll get great footage to be able to show everybody. But remember I said it was supposed to be a rain day? A little bit of drizzle arrives. The property here is very peaceful, and they have multiple different types of rentals, as you can see by the sign. So I really like staying here, and when I go back, and I will be back, just not in the winter, I'll be staying here again. And for those of you wondering, that alien picture, yes, that's my long exposure trick photography. I'm the original creator of alien photography. Those are real aliens. Well, sort of, in my world anyway.